Yo, what's up? What does fasting do for me and what are the benefits of fasting? One of the benefits that I'm going to talk about today is really having the time to do things that you wish you would have started. Certain things is like new skills, new talents that you want to start or build up. I'm going to speak more so of like, I'm going to focus on things that you always wanted to get started on. And that specific thing of wanting to get starting on, sometimes we don't get started on it because we're always doing something else, or something else always takes up the time out of our day so that we don't even get a chance to get to it, right? And I know it sounds like I'm all over the place, but I'm gonna make my point. So fasting, think about it. Fasting, right? If you're fasting from food, one, you're fasting from going to the supermarket. And how much time does it take to go to the supermarket? So these are the things that I actually do think about when I'm attempting a fast. It's like, all right, I usually take about, when you on your way to the supermarket, leaving the house, getting into the vehicle or going to MTA is a couple of minutes to a half an hour. Getting to the store is another couple of minutes. Or even if you live around the corner, you got to go up and down the aisles. These days you can order your stuff, right? And have it delivered to you. But then you have to think about prepping the food, right? And when you prep the food, then you got to cook it, put it on a plate, all that stuff like that. And then you got to eat it. Then you got to enjoy it. And then your body has to digest it. Then you got to clean the dishes. You get the picture, right? So we're doing all of these things most times just for one good meal, right? Because we all like to eat, and eating is a part of our lifestyle. But when you're fasting, how much time does that take? And when you do the math, sometimes it can take 2 to 3 to 4 hours. So now when you're fasting, you have 2 to 3 to 4 hours for yourself to actually think and or pick up, right? A new talent or a new skill or something that you just wanted to get into. It could be starting a novel that you always wanted to read and get into and actually complete the whole thing. I'm gonna share what mine's is. Mine's is actually getting heavy into doing tattoos and drawing. All of the whole art thing. Like I have 3 fresh art books, color pencils from A to Z, crayons from A to Z, pencils from A to Z, sharpeners, erasers, name it. I got it all. But I just can't seem to keep it consistent. So now during me attempting my fasting, I'm like, the moment you think you hungry, go draw something. Pick up your pencil. Get started. Even if the artwork doesn't even come out the way I want it to, the point is that I'm getting to something. I'm starting it. And these are one of the things that fasting actually helps, benefits. This is where I benefit, excuse me. This is where I benefit from fasting. So it's not always just about, for me, spiritual or physical or control, or sometimes just like, I want to get started with that, so I'm not going to do that. And fasting just so happens to give me the opportunity and the time to actually attempt to go towards taking out my drawing pad, turning it to a clean sheet of paper, taking the pencil out, sharpen it up, looking at it, make sure the point is crisp, and then start drawing something. That is the benefits of fasting for me.